WKXX5DW at 100.9.
The holidays are fast approaching, and now is the perfect time to purchase that Massey Ferguson tractor you've been wanting. See Phil at NC Tractor and Farm Supply and see the GC 1723 or the GC 1725 compact tractor. You can get it at 0% financing for 72 months, or if you pay cash, Phil will knock $2,500 off the price. Now that itself is an early Christmas present. See Phil at NC Tractor today or give him a call. They're on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford, 828-288-0395.
This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. Today should be partly cloudy, highs reaching about 80 degrees. Could have some gusty winds at times, as high as 14 miles per hour. Overnight, mostly cloudy with a low around 56. For Friday, mostly cloudy with scattered showers and a high near 71. And then overnight, mostly cloudy with scattered showers and a low around 47. This has been your weather forecast. Keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Hi, y'all ready?
Good Thursday morning.
Good Thursday morning.
Welcome to the show. What is this?
It's the next big thing.
Whatever it is, it better be good. And
they better entertain me.
I entertain y'all, so entertain me. Are you ready?
Let's start the show. Let's get this thing started. Let's do it. Here we go.
That's right. Here we go. Good morning, Thursday morning to you. Creighton Loveless already checking in on the YouTube this morning.
Good
Man,
morning.
he's early. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything's good. Creighton, you going to be good to go later on this morning? If you're listening to me, give me a thumbs up in the chat or just say, yup. No, he had the croup yesterday. His voice finally went completely out. Had to cancel church service.
I started to say, I wondered about all that.
It's kind of funny that a preacher would get laryngitis, lose his voice.
Oh, I know.
That kind of takes everything out of you.
It does.
So there,
absolutely.
there you are. You have to deal with it as you go along. 2 minutes after 7 o'clock on this beautiful Thursday morning, we're looking at 52 degrees outside. Don't recall any clouds in the sky. Creighton says he should be, sir. Appreciate that. We'll have to check in with Creighton in just a little while. Check in on his voice. Hope everything's going good this morning. Had an interesting call yesterday.
You did.
Tracy, you've kind of forgot some things as we've been going through the show. We get rolling. Somebody wanted to know what happened to Tracy's tidbits.
I know. That is so true. And you know something? Thank you so much for... we just kind of had so many things going on. We added people, and it's just but I've got a really good one here.
You want to hold it for later on in the show? Make sure everybody gets on here listening.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, let's get into the show a little bit. Make sure everybody gathers in.
You just holler and you just look at me and say, "Tracy, go."
Tracy's
and I'll tell
tidbits. They are coming up in just a few moments, backed by popular demand.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, we just get so wrapped up in the show here, and I mean, what can we say? We are the best morning show in all of Western North Carolina, bar none.
There you go.
So we get so caught up in ourselves, we just forget. There's no debate. There's nothing to debate.
Not at all.
We simply are, and that's as simple as that gets. Folks, let me tell you about the WCAB Toy and Coat Drive. WCAB will have the first annual Toy and Coat Drive to help the unfortunate children for Christmas right here in our county. We'll be accepting new unwrapped toys plus new and or gently used coats, hats, scarves, mittens, and gloves. All sizes are needed. All donations will stay right here in Rutherford County. We will begin donations on November the 13th. Now, that'll be on Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to start that. We're going to have all our boxes in place, and this will run through December the 11th. Drop-off locations will be Scrappy's Food and Fuel, Highway 221 near Chase High Road, the Medicine Box of Rutherfordton, that's right out here on Charlotte Road, Jay's Discount Grocery, Oak Street in Forest City, Different Times Mercantile, South Main Street in Rutherfordton, and Burger King, participating Central and Western North Carolina Burger Kings. Our Burger King is going to have a box over there. Each donation site will have a large wrapped box for you to put your items into, and we will go pick those up and distribute them. And we are distributing this year through Yokefellow.
Yep.
Thank you for helping our children from right here in Rutherford County. You are going to make some kids' Christmas wonderful.
All
a child who may
sizes.
not get a coat. Every kid needs a coat, a scarf, a mitten, gloves. So we can make that happen right here in Rutherford County.
And don't
with your
forget
help.
those good toys too.
Oh,
make sure they're wrapped.
Can I
not wrapped, but
can I go through the toys first?
Sure.
There may be some cool stuff in there.
Oh, no. This is just for our sweet little children that we're taking up for.
But there might be some cool things in there, like Star Wars.
We'll give you a lifesaver.
Lightsaber.
a lightsaber. I mean a lightsaber.
Hey, I'll take one of those.
Oh, and also I've got another little announcement here. And we're talking about Anchor Down.
Downtown I went by there yesterday at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Her parking lot was full.
Yeah, she was going to be there till 6.
Oh,
but today she's only going to be there till 1. So you better get there early. She's going to be there from 9 to 1. Store yard full of Christmas merchandise. Anything Christmas, you're going to find it right there. Inside tables are set up with dollar items on it. Outside tables are set up with all free items. You can't beat that.
What?
Including throws and table lamps. That's a little Christmas present right there for somebody.
Exactly.
Go get them free. Merchandise has to be moved. She needs room for new merchandise that's coming in. She's located downtown Forest City. Clothes and shoes are still only 50 cents, and they're always going to be 50 cents. But this is at Anchor Down, and she's going to be open only from 9 to 1 today, so you better get there quick today.
9 o'clock, be standing in line, stay till 1 o'clock, take you home a carload of stuff, and you'll be glad you did.
Yep.
Guarantee. Chronicles of the Old West with the Go to Live set. We're going to kick off our morning call-around report right after this.
For almost 50 years, the Santee Sioux, located in Minnesota, were mistreated by almost everyone with whom they came into contact. First, white settlers invaded the Minnesota Valley, where they traditionally lived. Finally, they were relocated to a reservation. On the reservation, they came under the authority of corrupt Indian agents. The agents demanded a kickback on the rations they distributed. When the Sioux couldn't live on what was left, and they refused to give the kickback, the agents withheld all food. On the verge of starvation, the Indians sought help, but no one came to their aid. Reaching the limits of endurance, the Santee Sioux left the reservation and started killing settlers and taking women and children as hostages. It was called the Minnesota Uprising and affected the area for much of the last half of the 1800s. The Army went after the Sioux, and underestimating their fighting ability, 13 soldiers were killed and another 45 wounded. Finally, General Shelby, with a large force of soldiers, defeated the Sioux and recovered the hostages. The captured Sioux were tried. The abuse piled upon the Indians was not a factor in the trial, and on November 5, 1862, 300 Sioux were found guilty of raping and murdering white settlers. They were all sentenced to be hanged. But the mass hanging didn't take place because President Abraham Lincoln heard about the trial and the conditions that caused their crimes and commuted the sentences of 262 of the Sioux, but 38 of the leaders were hanged en masse. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
It may be too early for Christmas carols, but it's never too early for Christmas candy. And now at your drop-in food stores, you can get those 1/2 pound bags, just the right share size for a delicious grab-and-go snack. Enjoy the traditional orange slices, chocolate drops, chocolate-covered raisins, double-dip chocolate peanuts, and everyone's favorite, the white chocolate yogurt pretzels. And the drop-in always has you covered for breakfast and lunch. 2 gravy biscuits, $5.49, or 2 chicken wraps for $7. And remember, the drop-in chicken is made from never frozen, hand-breaded 100% chicken breast. So come on, drop in.
9 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Unable to get a hold of the folks over at the Sheriff's Department. Must be busy this morning. We're going to check in with 911 Communications, though. Well, this is Amanda. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
What's on that report for us this morning?
Well, in the past 24 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 298 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 58 for the emergency medical services, 114 for the sheriff's office, 52 for Forest City, 1 for Lake Lure, 18 for Rutherford, and 42 for Spindale. Cherry Mountain Fire Department had a brush fire, Chimney Rock had a commercial fire alarm, Cliffside had a motor vehicle crash, and Ellenborough had a brush fire and a residential fire alarm, and that is all.
We appreciate that report. Hope you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Amanda with that report from the 911 Communications Center. Unable to get a hold of the Sheriff's Department, so we'll try them again in the morning. Got a pretty busy morning, I would guess, over that way. So we're good. And don't forget the 911 Communications Center report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery. Remember, they are an official toy and coat drive drop-off location for us right here. Jonna Prescott checking in on the YouTube this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing this morning, Jonna? Good to see you in the chat room at the YouTube. Yeah, or yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
The YouTube.
That's like the Walmart.
The Walmart, the Facebook,
YouTube, the Walmart. Yeah.
The Insty, the Facebook, the social accounts. Go find us. We don't have any social accounts except for Facebook.
That's about it. We
You
got a
can search
website.
WCAB.
We got a website.
Oh, yeah. You can go to
our website.
That's right. Go to our website.
Oh, it's a pretty website.
Pure Country.
It's pretty.
Is it Pure Country 100 or 101?
Todd, don't ask me such things
I don't
like that.
remember. Let me look at the
Look
official.
it up.
Let me look at the official flyer that I got from our
Yeah. We don't want to tell you wrong.
our main most man yesterday. Here we go. Yes, here we are. So you can go to our website at. And of course, it's not going to have it listed. How do you like that? Well, anyway.
Well,
Yeah, Pure Country 101, I believe it is.
just look up WCAB.com. It'll
Oh, there's
pop up.
Sly checking in this morning. Sly, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How's the roads out there treating you? Riding around in the state truck this morning. He collects DAs.
Yeah.
Yep, he does.
Yeah.
I used to do that for the town of Forest City. That wasn't fun.
No.
Because you'd have to stop middle of traffic
Yeah.
and a big car pulled up
I tell you
behind
one thing. I've been seeing a lot of dead deer laying
yeah.
around. I mean,
Yeah,
all
boy.
over the roads.
Let Sly know where they are. He'll go get them.
Well, I can't remember where they are now,
don't
but
either.
I just like down the interstates. I mean, goodness, it's a lot.
Sly, how do you handle a snake?
Yeah.
I've always wondered that.
A
It's like a dead
snake?
snake. Ooh, that's nasty. It may not be dead, though.
How do you pick up a dead deer? They're heavy.
I used to do it with a pitchfork, but
Oh,
that was just me.
a snake wouldn't be too hard to pick up. They're light.
Flip
But unless it was like, what are those big snakes called? Big, huge ones.
Oh, big anacondas.
Anaconda. Yeah.
You remember Marlon Perkins from Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom would stick his leg down in the hole and let the anaconda wrap around his leg?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah, he was crazy. He was like the 70s version of Steve Irwin.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Steve Irwin.
We didn't deserve Steve Irwin.
Oh.
Such a kind soul.
He was.
You know, and Steve Irwin was such a kind person that even though the stingray stabbed him, when Steve got to heaven, he was probably waiting on the stingray. He was like, "Sorry, mate, I snuck up on you there. I'm sorry, but didn't mean that. Snuck up on you." You know, he probably apologized to the stingray for sneaking up on him. I mean, that's how good of a guy he really was.
He really was.
I mean,
and
we
his
didn't-
kids are following in his
Oh,
footsteps.
yeah. We did not deserve Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
We didn't deserve Bob Ross.
Uh-huh.
We didn't deserve Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
And we didn't deserve LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
we
remember
didn't deserve
him.
none of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Steve's daughter's name. Her name was
Bindi. Bindi Irwin.
I thought that was so cute.
His son Steve
Bindi.
acts just like, what's his son's name?
I can't
Yeah,
think.
he acts just like him.
Yeah, he does. He looks like him.
There's another Steve Irwin coming along.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to check over in the SDO Fire District. Creighton Loveless will do that next.
It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherford, or visit them at www.crowsmortuary.com.
Slide chicken, but oh, wait a minute, I forgot something. Yeah, we got to do that before we get to Creighton. Sly said he picked up 15 deer this week already, and it's just Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I've
that's
been dodging every one of them. They're on the road.
That's crazy. Creighton, good morning, sir. I hope you're feeling much better.
I'm feeling a whole lot better today, guys.
Bless your heart.
My voice is on its way back, so it's getting there.
Good. Hot tea with lemon.
Yes.
Nah, I got some moonshine at the house.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'll straighten you right back out.
No, cut it out.
Just sip on it. Just sip.
Everybody says it cuts it out, but it never did that. It just burns all the way down.
That's what it's doing.
Is that what it's doing? I can't take the burn. Yeah. I could never be a drunk.
Remember that.
Creighton, what you got for us this morning?
Well, seeing y'all were talking about Steve Irwin, I did a little bit of researching. Steve Irwin Day is an annual event on November 15th.
Oh.
That honors the life and legacy of Mr. Irwin. So we'll have to remember that one, definitely. Well, speaking of annual events, today is the 313th day of the year. We've got 52 days left. And today is National Scrapple Day. Now, scrapple, for those of you who may not know what it is, it's a pork food
He said,
invented
Mr.
here in the
Rogers at the
east side of America, primarily found in Pennsylvania. It's a mush of pork scraps, trimming, combined with cornmeal, wheat flour, and spices like sage, thyme, savory, and black pepper. And that sort of sounds a lot like liver mush.
No, it's not liver mush. I've had scrapple and I've had liver mush, and there ain't no comparison between the two.
So does it fry up?
Oh yeah,
Does
scrapple fries. Yeah,
Scrapple flies. Hey, I would let it fly right out my house.
It's nasty. I tell you, the best way to eat scrapple is to mix it up. Get you a cutting board.
Yeah.
All right. Mix it up on your cutting board. Add your flour. Add your seasoning on. Mix it up really good. Scrape that off. Throw it in the trash can and cook the board.
There you go. Scrapple just don't even sound good.
No, it's
Scrapple.
not.
That's right. And I have told people that have said, well, that's just liver mush in another name. I said, no, it ain't. I said, we know what liver mush is around these parts. And liver mush is not scrapple.
You're trying to tell a Southern person what liver mush and something is like. What's wrong with y'all?
That's too close to the word Scrabble, where it's just all a mess.
That's it.
You might as well tell us that we can't have chicken pie at a Baptist get-together.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Them fighting words right there now.
Who eats Scrabble? Is that our part of the world?
That's some northern folks.
That's up in mainly up in Pennsylvania.
See, they don't know much. We got to teach them.
That's north of the Mason-Dixon line. We don't count them.
Well, Chief Bailey said that SDO assisted EMS with a medical call last night, and today we want to be kind to Mr. Frank Lee of Danieltown, who is celebrating his birthday today, and he happens to be my uncle on my mama's side, so happy birthday, Uncle Frank. Also, don't forget, guys, about Harris Racetrack. They are hosting this Sheriff's Showdown race featuring 10 sheriffs, including our very own Aaron Ellenberg. They're going to be racing to see who's the fastest in town. It'll start Saturday, November 11th at 3:30 p.m. If you want to sit in the pit, that'll cost $30. Grandstands, $15. Kids 12 and under are free. Also, folks in Radioland, if you have birthdays, anniversaries, or events, please email them to me at sdoevent@gmail.com. Looks like they're trying to get up to record high temperatures today in the SDO district with a high of around 82. Oh, fall, where did you go? It's going to be cloudy this afternoon. Slight chance possibly of a rain shower tonight with a low of 59. Sunrise was at 6:56. There's beautiful clouds out there. sunset will be at 5:25. The moon is still in the waning crescent phase, and today the signs are in the range, and it is still a flowering day. So if you are planting in those greenhouses and such, remember, flowers are fine, but no veggies. And guys, that's about all we got to report in the SDNO Fire District.
Great. We appreciate that report. Hope you get to feeling much better. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
I appreciate it, guys.
Thanks.
Y'all have a blessed day.
You too. Stay away from the Scrabble.
Amen.
Great with that report there from the Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland Fire District. We're going to move over and check in with Chris. No. We go to Steve Ernest at the Tryon International
You always get that mixed up.
Equestrian Center. Or do we go to Chris first? I've actually forgot the number. I don't remember. We're going to go to Chris. We'll go there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Sis Ford, located on Oak Street in Forest City, is now Legendary Ford. Still locally owned and still offering the same local hometown service as always. The new family at Legendary Ford is working hard to prove to you that they want your business. So stop by today and see the large selection of cars, SUVs, and trucks on the lot, and let the guys at Legendary Ford help you choose the perfect vehicle that best fits you and your family. Visit them at 565 Oak Street in Forest City, or visit the website at www.legendaryford.com, or call them at 245-1626.
We're going to put Chris in line here after Creighton. We don't know where he actually goes, but we're going to get him on the phone anyway. Chris, good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing great. How are y'all?
One thing we're not going to do, we're not going to forget to call you.
That's right.
Well, I appreciate it.
we might get out of order sometimes, but we always get everybody in there.
Chris, what you got for us today, sir?
Well, Chimney Rock ran a fire alarm last night. That's it on the call report, but just wanted to give everybody a heads up, and if you're up our area, you may see a little smoke. They're going to do a 2-acre, very controlled and very maintained burnout in Henderson County on that fire. Today, they said, they released some stuff and passed it on, so if we see any smoke, that's what's going on. They had a area that's in the fire that they need to finish burning out so it don't light up without anybody around it. So they're going to do a very controlled burn around. And just want to let everybody know about lighting up the Lake Lure. Or Lake Lure town staff has been working hard to make the areas that they're going to light up look nice. And it's going to happen November 29th at 5:30. They're due to Flying Bridge as well.
All right, Chris, is that all you got going on up there this morning?
That's it.
All right, we appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
Thanks a
You
lot.
too, Chris.
Chris Melton checking in with us from the Chimney Rock Fire District. Keviola checking in on the YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
My buddy Mark Idle sent me a personal message. He's listening in this morning. He told me, he said, "You're right. In fact, Hebrews talks of those of whom the world was not worthy." He said, Mr. Rogers at the same time I did. So great minds think alike, I reckon. I'm not comparing myself to Mark, but, you know, Mark's pretty sharp feller. He can play a bass, play a piccolo.
Oh.
He does it at the same time, too. That's amazing. You
Piccolo.
should see it. We're going to call Steve Ernest right after I tell you about Washburn General Store. They are your historic headquarters for Rutherford County. Since 1831, Washburn General Store is the old-fashioned place that's been family-owned, still ran by the Washburn family. Stop in and check out new merchandise for Christmas. They've got lots of jams and jellies. Got the Christmas baskets ranging from $15 to $100, and that's made up with gifts and things around the store there. Roundhouse overalls, a new collection of enamel red splatterware, Seagrove candles from Seagrove, North Carolina, homemade cornbread mixes, gingerbread mixes by Guilford Mills, Southern-style biscuit mix. They've got the yellow and white self-rising cornmeal, buckwheat pancake mix, and Washburn's has tons of hardware parts. That's right, they've got hardware parts, nails, screws, stuff like that.
Yeah, they do. People forget about that.
Oh, yeah, stuff that you need around the house every day. New supplies come in every 2 weeks, and for the little people, don't forget Fisher-Price toys for the toddlers, and, of course, the bologna sandwiches and hoop cheese. Hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4:30, Saturday, 9:30 until 3. Stop by and tell Ann, Catherine, Casey, Rita, or Debbie that Todd and Tracy sent you by. Shop local. Shop Washburn's General Store, Bostic Sunshine Highway in Bostic, the oldest store in all of the United States.
Ann said she was telling me that they had even PVC, is it PVC pipe?
Yep.
Lots
PVC.
of PVC pipe that people don't realize that they have. She said, before you go to the big stores,
check them
with
first.
the little local people
Don't
first.
drive all the way to town. Stop by Washburn's store over there.
Chances are they will have what you are always going to need.
Not quite the oldest person in America this morning. Steve Ernest from the Tryon International Equestrian Center. Good morning, sir.
Got to chase after something.
Sometimes
we feel like that way when we wake up in the morning.
Yeah, we do.
But those working parts get oiled in, and we get moving. So, yeah.
For all of you
we're getting ready.
For all of you youngins out there, I'm going to tell you, when you hit 40, that check engine light's going to come on, and it's going to stay on.
Yeah. Mine was 50. When I hit 50, my transmission just stopped.
Yeah, gonna call that
Everything
tow
just
truck.
went completely downhill.
Yeah, it's part of life. Somebody once said, "Growing old's not for sissies," and that's a true statement. So,
Yep.
I forgot. Go ahead and announce this morning while we got Steve on the phone this morning.
Yeah.
The lady from the Tryon International Equestrian Center did get back with me, Megan Lamb, and we've got some tickets we're going to be giving away to the Shadrack's Christmas Light Show.
That's awesome.
Anywhere, let's see, it looks like, I'll have to look at that. Anyway, we can print the ticket off and we'll give it to you. We just have to figure out how to give that away.
That's wonderful.
We'll do that.
That's a good
We'll do
one.
that later on toward Christmas, though. Get the Christmas light show set up. Probably after Thanksgiving, we'll have a set of those tickets. It's good for a whole car. So I mean, you can get you one of them big '77 Cadillac sedan DeVille's. Oh, you can pack 27 people in there, and y'all can go through and enjoy the Christmas show.
And we're not going to check your tire pressure to see how many people's in your trunk.
They don't care.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it costs a little more for a bus. So if you think you're gonna, that price does go up a little bit for the bus. So, and we did have some buses come through, and we had to figure that out on the fly. I think the first year.
Oh yeah, that was something else. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to back up on the expressway because the first year we did it was COVID, and people hadn't got out, and it's like, oh my goodness, we got something to do. We can stay in the car and not have to worry about people yelling at us for being out in public.
Yep.
But
that's when
they were really backed up on the expressways.
That's when y'all they did the Halloween show for Halloween and did the Christmas show for Christmas, and I went twice through the Halloween show, and I went twice to the Christmas show, and I got there early because somebody said get there early. By the time that I left, they were backed up way down 74, waiting to get in. I was like, man.
Yeah, we don't want to do that no more. We got some plans to fight some of those issues now. You learn on the fly, and we didn't know it was going to be as popular as it was, and we were thankful that it was, and it is, and we just we got some other ways to keep folks entertained until it's their turn to go through the light show. So we're excited about it. So it starts the 17th. The light show itself, that's the first thing we'll do, and then of course on the 24th we got the ice skating. I know it feels real warm outside, and it's like, how in the world are we going to make that work? But we have an apparatus out there to keep the ice and it worked all last year. Up and through March until we closed. So several weeks of ice skating lined up. Plus we'll have some a better decorated ring for you this year, so we're excited about that as well. And the Christmas market starts on the 24th of this month, and that's Black Friday. And so come on in and do some shopping on Black Friday here at the resort, and on the 24th through the 26th. And then the Winterfest starts on the 1st of December. So that's when we go into full Christmas mode. And so come on out in the evening and just enjoy some entertainment. Get you a cup of hot chocolate, stand by the fire. We got like 4 fire pits when it's really cold, and watch the entertainers, and it's great for the kids. It's just a win-win. It's fun, lots of fun. I work every night of those, and it's not like I'm really working. It's like you're in a wonderland out there. So, and it's exciting to be out there and all that. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right, Steve, we appreciate it. I hope you have I can't wait to get all the activities kicked off up that way. Looking forward to the Shadrach show as always, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Is that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego?
Abednego, yep.
Oh,
There
good.
you go.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thanks, Steve.
Bye-bye, Steve.
Steve Vernon from the Trinity International Equestrian Center. We're going to move over to DeVern Upton over at, wait a minute.
What?
You've got to do your Tracy's tidbit.
See, I always have to wait because just so it's somewhere where you can fit me in.
I gotta find me a little jingle for.
yeah.
We'll work on that. Find you a little jingle for Tracy's tidbits.
Here's a good one. I never knew this. Okay, humans share 60% of their DNA with bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's common knowledge that humans share 96% of their DNA with chimpanzees, but did you know we're also closely genetically related to bananas and slugs, sharing up to 70% of DNA?
Oh, I can see that.
That really surprises. A banana and a slug?
Hey, football.
We're there.
Football
We're that
game
close.
on Sunday.
Wow.
Kicked out in the recliner. Yeah, I look like a big slug.
But a banana?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting. So if anybody's got any comments on that as we go through there, if you're going to share with us, go ahead.
That's right. There you go, 7:31 on this Thursday morning. We're going to check in with DeVern Upton. We'll do that next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
7:32 on this Thursday morning. DeVern Upton with us from the Bostic Fire District. DeVern, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good.
What's going on over that way?
Well, here in Boston, we have a temperature of 55 degrees. Fire department assisted Cherry Mountain with a brush fire, and they also assisted Ellenboro with a brush fire. Don't forget to go by Whistle Stop Bakery and get your bakery items. And then on up to Depot Street there at the Bee Supply store and check it out. She's got some beautiful shirts in there. And then Saturday, Christmas at Concord, lots of vendors, craft, food, and fun. That's Concord Baptist Church, 720 U.S. Highway 74, Boston. That's from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. They will have breakfast and also lunch. And at lunch, you're having vegetable soup. And there's lots of vendors there, so come out and join them. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
All right, DeVern, we appreciate it. Hope you have a good Thursday. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye. DeVern Upton with that report from the Bostic Fire District. We're going to move over on down the road, and we're going to check in with Robert J. Samuel this morning.
Robert J.
Over at Mount Vernon.
Let's see how close bananas he is.
That's right. He is bananas.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale. Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. Call on Wayne's for any catering event that you may have, offering catering service, so stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale.
Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper 3 until 7.
7:34 on this Thursday morning, Friday Eve. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Robbie Samuel, Mount Vernon, Fire District, on the radio. This morning, Robbie, go. I run out of stuff to say.
Well, I wouldn't have enough to say about myself anyway. So, you know, you're talking about scrapple or whatever. I'd rather play the game than eat that mess.
That's what I'm thinking.
Shoot.
Them game pieces probably taste better than scrapple.
That's what I'm saying. Scrapple. It just sounds like you just take it and just mix it up and just
Throw it in the trash.
Yeah, throw it in the trash. Sounds like a big mess.
That's right. I do like liver mush. Now, I love liver mush. I don't know about that other mess. I ain't going to do that.
Well, let me ask you this, Robbie. Are you closer to a slug or a banana with your DNA?
Oh, Lord. Probably a slug.
I was sitting here thinking as I read that, and I thought, a banana? I mean, that's not looking good for us, folks.
About 6 o'clock in the evening, I'm more resemble a slug.
I mean, sometimes you feel like a banana, and sometimes you don't.
I do like bananas. You know, do you ever eat do y'all ever eat banana sandwiches?
Oh, yes. With peanut butter.
Well, that's good too, but I'm not a big mayonnaise fan. So, but on some sandwiches and things, I will eat mayonnaise if it's slightly. I rob like a lot of folks. But anyway, my daddy was telling me one time about how he put salt and pepper on his banana sandwich. And I thought, that sounds right.
That don't sound right at all.
I'm going to try that. So I did. And I promise you, that's the only way I'll eat a banana sandwich now is with salt and pepper.
That's good.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
It
That's
really
very
is
interesting.
Like the salt and the sweetness is like a sweet and salty mix. I don't know. It's really good, though.
Make you a peanut butter banana sandwich and grill it like a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for Todd to say, maybe put some, I don't know, mustard or something on it. Something weird like sour cream or...
No, liver mush biscuits with mustard is good.
No, that is good.
That's
Liver mush.
good.
I think liver mush, I've done this before, and don't even cook the liver mush. Eat it raw and put mustard on the bread. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you got to cook it.
Yeah, well,
I could eat it that way, but I'd rather have
well,
it
it was
cooked.
back when I was younger.
Ain't got time to cook this.
Well, when me and Calvin and Elvis Presley hung out, that's where we ate our sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah. Calvin, he cooked for us.
We went on a church trip one time to Myrtle Beach, and we had a bunch of kids with us and adults. They were having the peanut butter banana sandwiches, so I grilled me one. I bet you I stood there and grilled 17 of these things. Everybody wanted, as they called them, the Elvis. Make me an Elvis. I'm like, okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff. But that's all right. We might talk somebody into making a banana sandwich now. If they want to make me one, that'd be fine too.
That's right. Just drop one off. I'll put it to the test.
That's right. That's right. But well, I guess tomorrow they normally have story time at the library in Rutherford at the North. That's public library there on Main Street. They will not have it. Tomorrow is the town holiday, so no story time for the preschoolers tomorrow. And just want to remind everybody about the Veterans Day on Saturday at 11 a.m. at the park. Dadgummit, 11 a.m. at the Rutherford Town Cemetery. They're going to have a memorial service at 11 o'clock at the new Veterans Memorial. So go check that out. And if you don't make it Saturday, just try to go by there sometime and look at what they've done. It's really neat. So, but other than that, as far as any kind of events or anything going on, that's all we got going on this week that I know of. And no fire calls through the night, so that's a good thing.
Well, you got to sleep a little bit, didn't you?
That's right.
Well, good.
Exactly.
I don't know how y'all, my hat goes off to you guys. I don't know how in the world you get up just from a dead sleep and just have to jump up. That's amazing how y'all have to do that. Thank goodness that somebody does want to do that.
how we do it. We just we wonder why we do it sometimes, I think.
Especially on those cold
That'd be
nights.
more my thought. Why in the world am I doing
Oh, I
this?
know.
Yeah.
Thank God for y'all, though. Thank God for the ones that absolutely had that calling to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
We thank you.
It's the volunteers side of it's really starting to fall short. We don't have the volunteers like we used to, and I don't know. Hopefully, one of these days it'll pick back up. But
I remember in high school that was a cool thing to be. Was I'm a volunteer fireman.
Yeah, I remember all those boys in high
Having
school.
them little pagers that they carried around. Oh, they thought they was something.
Yeah.
Well, we got a good group of little juniors now that's coming through high school, and a lot of these other fire departments, they do have a junior program. I believe Sandy Mush, they have one. Hope Fire Department, the junior program. Green Hill Fire Department. There's quite a few around the area that do, and it would be nice if you could get some of these young folks involved, because it's becoming a thing of the past, it seems like.
Wow.
I hate to say it. It's just, I don't know if it's just because everybody's just so busy, or they just find other things to do.
Oh, no, that cut away from their video game time, bro.
Yeah, they're gaming.
Come on, bro.
We weren't gaming when we were coming up. We were doing things outside.
Have you know I was?
Well, I wasn't.
Dungeons and Dragons is a game.
Yeah. If it wasn't Texas, I wasn't doing it, I reckon.
That's right. Well, Robbie, we appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a good Thursday. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. Y'all have a good day.
All right, see you, man.
Take care.
Thanks. Robbie Samuel with that report from Mount Vernon. We're going to move over and check in with Sue Price, Sunshine, Cherry Mountain after this.
Don't wait. At Carolina West Wireless, Black Friday deals are happening now. There are deals for everyone, like a free iPhone 15 when you switch, select a qualifying rate plan, and trade in a qualifying device. You can also now get a free iPad, Apple Watch, and service. Plus, you can get up to $400 in gift cards with a new line of service. The gifts are on us this year at Carolina West Wireless. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details or visit carolinawest.com/terms and conditions. Offers expire January 7, 2024.
7:42 on this Thursday morning. Sue Price with us from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everything over that way?
Well, I think everything is going along pretty good over here. Got a lot of leaves out here in the yard.
Yeah, I might have to cut mine up this weekend at some point, I think.
Yeah, they're slick if you walk on them. You can really slide down. Well, if it would rain, it would be slick.
We do need some rain.
We do.
My leaves ain't slick.
Maybe Friday.
Yeah, I think they're calling for some Fridays. It changes so fast.
I know.
As of now, it looks like a
60%.
20% chance
it went
on
down.
Friday.
It went down from 60 to 20.
Overnight, it's 50%,
grief.
and Saturday is 50%.
Oh, really?
Looks like they moved it up. It's
Just Saturday.
More up on Saturday.
Well, we'll take it.
That's right. Either way.
Either way.
Let it come.
So what you got for us this morning?
Well, let's see. I think the fire department had another brush fire maybe, and have no birthdays on my... Well, I do have one birthday on my church calendar for Ann Moore, so I hope Ann's going to have a good day. And on my personal calendar, got an anniversary for Ron and Ann Gurley. And also they're on Fairview's calendar, so hope they'll have a good day. She's in here getting us some breakfast ready now. And in my announcements, the Fairview and First Broad will have a joint Thanksgiving service November 22nd, starting at 7 p.m., and it'll be at Fairview Church. And so far, I think that's the only announcement I have. It's just quiet and calm over this way. We're looking for a good day, and I hope you guys will have a good day.
All right, so you do the same. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Y'all take care.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. We're going to move over to Shingle Hollow, talk with Tina White next.
Christmas is just around the corner, so take your list to your one-stop Christmas shopping place, Simply Divine, inside Hardin's Drug. Tons of Christmas sales all weekend long, Friday, November the 10th, and Saturday, November the 11th. Take advantage of great prices on Kendra Scott, Vera Bradley, Alex and Annie, Willow Tree figurines, Melissa and Doug toys, and a whole lot more. Kick off Christmas with a Christmas open house at Simply Divine Gift Shop, Hardin's Drug in Forest City, November the 10th and November the 11th.
Morning.
Tina White with us.
Good
Tina White
morning,
with us
good
from
morning.
the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning. Oh, how are y'all doing this morning?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. So, Tracy, have you marked your calendar for the Shadrack's Christmas lights? Because you have to go since you've never been.
I have never been, and I do want to go. I sure do.
You need to plan it.
Oh,
You need to plan it. Fill that car up. Fill the truck, right? Isn't that what Robbie said?
Oh, yeah,
They don't
absolutely.
even look in the truck. Oh. Well, it is a beautiful morning up here in Shingle Hollow. The clouds in the sky, it's pretty. I wish they were rain clouds, but we have to accept what we have. It's 53 degrees. Fire department was all quiet the past 24 hours. They didn't have any calls. And he was talking about the junior program. I think Shingle Hollow has a junior firefighter program, too. So I'm so thankful for these kids that want to do this because there has been a decrease in volunteers for several years. It'd be good to get them off the video games and into to have a desire to help if they have that calling, because I do believe that it's a calling. It's not something you can just do if you just because you want to. It's hard to fight fires. For birthdays today, we have Miss Hannah Lauder, and there's no anniversaries there's on any of the calendars, so happy birthday, Hannah. And I have one announcement. There's a yard sale going on November 11th over on Elliott Road. It's going to be a multi-family garage sale. It's going to be indoors. There's lots of household items, tools, toys, clothing, furniture, just too much to even mention. It starts at 7 a.m. until, and that is at the Airwood Farm, 1007 Elliott Road in Rutherfordton. Sounds like that'll be a good yard sale to go to. And I think that's all I've got right now.
All right, Tina, we appreciate it. Hope you have a great Thursday, and we will talk to you again on Friday.
Y'all too. God bless you. Stay safe out there.
Thanks.
You too, honey. Bye-bye.
Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We're going to check in with Brenda Kelly.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Oh, just fabulous.
For some reason,
What's my name?
Tracy was trying to pick up names that rhyme with Kelly. Where does it rhyme with Kelly?
Me and Todd sit here, and we're so silly sometimes.
Kelly.
Yeah, you know what, Brenda? I bought my first Christmas present yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, ma'am. First one so far, my son.
Was it mine?
Yes, it is. You guessed it.
I was just kidding.
It was the same thing we got you last year, except it's blue.
See, blue's one of my favorite colors.
Well,
good.
I have two favorite colors, red and blue.
Yep, there you go.
But it has to be Carolina blue. I don't want no Duke blue.
Oh, Lord, no. You can't have no Duke blue.
No.
That's what Todd's got on right now.
Duke blue, Todd, you got to be kidding.
He is Duke blue right now.
Just a blue shirt that I wear to work.
Okay.
No college affiliation whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's good. Well, I went down to Anchor Down yesterday. That place is so crowded and so full of stuff.
Ain't it?
Oh, goodness.
She has stuff all over the place.
And I hurt my finger while I was in there. I was helping somebody look at a lampshade was way up high. I'm tall, so I was reaching up, and when I went to, I was looking up, wasn't looking down, and when I brought my hand down, I hit
a table or something, end table or something turned upside down and just peeled all the hide back on my face.
Oh, bless your heart. I'm sorry.
It's black and blue, and it was still bleeding last night.
Oh,
but that's
no.
all right. But there was a lot of people out and about down there shopping. So
Now,
that
Brenda,
was
when
good.
we tell you to go over there, we didn't tell you to go over there and get hurt.
Well, I couldn't help it. I was just trying to help somebody, so there you are.
Well, as long as you're helping somebody, that excuses it.
I'm a tough old knot. I put a Band-Aid on it and went on my merry way.
A tough old knot.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we hope everybody's having, let's say, today is a tremendous Thursday, terrific Thursday, a thankful Thursday. You just pick one and go with it. And I've got 48 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays and anniversaries. I don't have any announcements. It's just short, sweet, and quiet. But I stopped in at Tony's Produce yesterday, and I got me some of that jalapeno and cheese bread. That stuff is good. I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is really good. I haven't tried that yet. Is that
It's
what you
good.
take, Todd? What kind of you get?
I get just a cheesy bread.
The cheesy bread.
Oh, you ain't tough enough to try the jalapeno.
I ain't really.
That sounds like a dare.
Not really
Todd.
a big fan of jalapeno.
Oh, I love it. I love anything hot and spicy.
I don't think he can take it. Do you, Brenda?
I see it.
That sounds like I'm trying to start a fight.
But I've got just a little bit of Italian in me, and I love hot and spicy.
Yep.
So,
I can't believe Todd don't.
yeah, I'm surprised that he don't. Yeah.
Never have.
Yeah.
No.
Have you tried it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I take it back. I like the flavor of jalapeno. I don't like the hot side of it. The flavor of jalapeno is okay.
Yeah.
But the heat and the hot, I don't really care for.
Well, see that I like hot and spicy. So.
Yeah, you have to be Italian to do that.
Now, like in some cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's pretty good
Have
there.
you ever
yeah.
had Mexican cornbread?
Oh, absolutely.
Now that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Mexican cornbread. Yeah,
it really
that's
is.
good too. Yeah, and what did Robbie say? They were having something in the cemetery up there off of Green Veterans Day celebration.
Yeah, and up in Rutherford, they're having. It's going to be up in the cemetery.
Yeah.
And they have built a monument thing for the veterans, and it's going to be up there. It's really pretty. I've been up there. I've seen it. It's really pretty. It's a great
I've been
place.
up there, but I don't know whereabouts the monument is. I know when you first turn off from Green Street on the Cemetery Road, and you start up into the cemetery, I got family members all buried right in there.
I always think that is the prettiest cemetery. I love it up through there.
It is. It's
beautiful.
Pretty. And there was a lot of them was veterans. My Uncle Charlie was World War I. My brother-in-law was buried up there, and he was the Korean War.
Wow.
And my Uncle Robert's buried there, and he was World War II. So I've got a lot of people buried up there and that's where the Italian comes in. That's where the Manfredos are buried.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is Italian.
Yeah.
I love to go look at those old graves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. They're
There's
old.
some old ones in there.
They sure are.
But I guess y'all better truck on down to Ellenborough and see if Luther Sweet Things had his coffee and a piece of toast, a biscuit, or something.
All right, we'll do it.
Take care.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. We are going to go check in with Luther Gillikin after this.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Luther Gillikin this morning from Ellenborough. Second cup of coffee ready to roll, and the biscuit going good, so he's ready to roll. Luther, what you got for us this morning?
It's the start of a good day. But it's quiet this morning, not a whole lot going on. Everybody just trying to get on into work. In the fire department, they had 3 medical calls yesterday. They had 3 illegal burns, and they had 1 fire alarm. They're quiet this morning. They're just enjoying a cup of coffee. So, nothing else going on down here. You two have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then.
Take
Thanks.
care, Luther.
Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin from Ellenburg wraps up our call-around report for this Thursday morning. When you need to rent a piece of large equipment like a skid steer, a pickup truck, a passenger van, a cargo van, a box truck, a car trailer, enclosed trailer, or other various trailers, whatever size your hauling need is, call Rent-A-Heap Rentals today at 828-443-3833. They offer discounts for seniors, military, veterans, and public service. The hours are Monday through Friday, 8 until 5, Saturday and Sunday, 8 until 3. Remember, you pay for what you get, so it's always important to know what business you're dealing with. Rent-A-Heap Rentals is a locally owned family business right here in Rutherford County. They're located on Highway 64 at the corner of Hudlow Road in Rutherfordton. That's Rent-A-Heap Rentals. Go see them today. Folks, Granny Beans is our sponsor for the morning birthdays and the birthday winner. Enjoy a delicious, fresh orange twist or a Long John or a cream-filled donut. You get an original glazed donut, or for lunch you can stop in and order a fresh salad, a delicious Granny Beans sub sandwich. Granny Beans does beautiful cakes for showers, weddings, birthdays, or any occasion you need a cake. Or if you'd rather have those petafores, get those instead. Granny Beans hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor and give away some petafores coming up in just a few moments.
Having flown hundreds of thousands of domestic miles and to over 30 countries, I have gotten somewhat accustomed to delays. I used to plan on a very tight schedule between connecting flights, but I discovered the increased tension level was not worth getting to my destination just a few hours earlier. I have learned to build some hedge time into my planning. My connecting flight to Chicago was canceled, making it seemingly impossible to make my flight to Europe. However, a later connection and a delay on the incoming flight gave me enough time. Through a series of seemingly impossible events, I was able to get to my destination, a few hours late, but I got there. Few of us like delays, but they are a part of life. It may be the bus, the plane, or the friend we missed because of traffic. We can grumble and complain, making life miserable for ourselves as well as those around us, or we can accept moderate delays as our divine appointments. Rather than moan about what might have been if you had been on time, why not ask, I wonder what God has in store for me now? This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Birthday. Happy birthday today to Crystal Bolyard, 52 years old, lives over in the Chase community. Ron and Ann Gurley celebrating a birthday today.
No, they're celebrating anniversary.
I mean the anniversary today. I looked right at that and still said birthday. So congratulations to them. Yeah, birthdays and events throughout history. In 1801, a fellow by the name of Gale Borden was born. You know who that was? He died in 1874. He invented condensed milk.
Really?
Borden's.
There you go, Borden milk.
In 1936, Mary Travers was born. She passed away in 2009. She was the Mary in Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Okay, good.
1951, strongman Lou Ferrigno was born. Remember him? He'd paint himself green. And
he's the Hulk.
He was the Hulk. 1858, the first performance of the New York Symphony Orchestra was held. 1906, Theodore Roosevelt becomes the first president to visit another country. 1936, the first live panda enters the United States. 1973, here's one you'll know. Billy Joel's album, The Piano Man, is released.
Lord, I love that song.
1984, the movie A Nightmare on Elm Street premieres, and Freddy Krueger was born. So there you go.
Wow.
Today is World Adoption Day, World Freedom Day, National Louisiana Day, and National Scrapple Day. So there you are. You are up to date on this date in history. The winner of our petafores from Granny Beans this morning, Ron and Ann Gurley, celebrating an anniversary. So congratulations. Go by Granny Beans, pick those up, and enjoy. Compliments of WCAB and Granny Beans. Folks, it's been great being here with you this morning. Hope you have a great Thursday. We'll catch you back in here bright and early tomorrow morning. Without you, we couldn't be here.
That's right.
So we appreciate you listening.
Without you, we wouldn't want to be here.
We wouldn't want to be here. We don't want to talk to ourselves. We do that for free.
I do it too much.
Appreciate all the folks joining us on the YouTube. From us to you, have a good day. Most of all, be good, Be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you.
We promise.
We promise. Have a great Thursday.
Take care.
The music's on us on WCAB.
This is Dakota Livesay chronicling another true story taken from the 1800s, a time known to all as the Old West. No matter how much patience a person may have, if you push long enough, eventually they will go over the edge and retaliate. Today's story is one such instance.
Are you in the market for farm equipment? So now is the perfect time to see the boys at East Rutherford Equipment. They have quality equipment exclusively by Mahindra. Mahindra offers a heavier lift capacity with stronger parts for the toughest of jobs. Stop in today and see Doyle or Tommy Hollifield at East Rutherford Equipment, 153 Hamrick Road in Ellenboro, or give them a call at 453-0090. Mahindra and East Rutherford Equipment, a good combination.
Christmas is just around the corner, so take your list to your one-stop Christmas shopping place, Simply Divine, inside Hardin's Drug. Tons of Christmas sales all weekend long, Friday, November the 10th, and Saturday, November the 11th. Take advantage of great prices on Kendra Scott, Vera Bradley, Alex and Annie, Willow Tree figurines, Melissa and Doug toys, and a whole lot more. Kick off Christmas with a Christmas open house at Simply Divine Gift Shop, Hardin's Drug in Forest City, November the 10th and November the 11th.
For almost 50 years, the Santee Sioux, located in Minnesota, were mistreated by almost everyone with whom they came into contact. First, white settlers invaded the Minnesota Valley, where they traditionally lived. Finally, they were relocated to a reservation. On the reservation, they came under the authority of corrupt Indian agents. The agents demanded a kickback on the rations they distributed. When the Sioux couldn't live on what was left, and they refused to give the kickback, the agents withheld all food. On the verge of starvation, the Indians sought help, but no one came to their aid. Reaching the limits of endurance, the Santee Sioux left the reservation and started killing settlers and taking women and children as hostages. It was called the Minnesota Uprising and affected the area for much of the last half of the 1800s. The Army went after the Sioux, and underestimating their fighting ability, 13 soldiers were killed and another 45 wounded. Finally, General Shelby, with a large force of soldiers, defeated the Sioux and recovered the hostages. The captured Sioux were tried. The abuse piled upon the Indians was not a factor in the trial, and on November 5, 1862, 300 Sioux were found guilty of raping and murdering white settlers. They were all sentenced to be hanged. But the mass hanging didn't take place because President Abraham Lincoln heard about the trial and the conditions that caused their crimes and commuted the sentences of 262 of the Sioux, but 38 of the leaders were hanged en masse. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.